Meantime, trial is now underway for the man accused of murdering a local attorney. Nicholas Quintana is accused of stabbing and killing Marco Vargas after meeting him through an online dating app back in November of 2017. The alleged murder happened at the Golden Valley Luxury Apartments in South Bakersfield. During opening statements today, the prosecution argued that Vargas was killed in a bloody and vicious attack.
So you'll hear testimony about the sheer nature of the brutality of the attack that happened that night by Mr. Quintana.
Court documents show that Vargas and Quintana met through the Meet Me dating app and exchanged messages before Vargas was killed. Quintana's defense attorney says at the time, Quintana was just a teenager using the app to meet new people.
Mr. Quintana is not a murderer. He was a kid with a secret. He was a teenager. He was 19. He was going to Taft College.
Nicholas Quintana, the manufacturer, caused to be manufactured, distributing. What his demeanor was like that day.
Quintana has pled not guilty to the charges of first-degree murder, robbery, and manufacturing an assault weapon. I'm joined now by 17's Jason Katowski, who was in the courtroom today and is following this case closely. Jason, what's your main takeaway from today's opening statements?
Well, during his opening, prosecutor Eric Smith really honed in on just how brutal of an attack this was and went over graphic autopsy photos and a description of the attack against Mr. Vargas. And he also spent much of his time going over what he says are the numerous pieces of evidence connecting Quintana to Vargas's killing. That includes DNA evidence inside the apartment connecting him to the crime, as well as cell phone data and information retrieved from the dating app where Quintana and Vargas first had contact. Defense attorney Timothy Hennessy was slightly cryptic during his opening statement, saying that Quintana is not a murderer, but a young man with secrets. He noted Quintana was only 19 at the time of the killing, and Vargas promised him alcohol and sexual favors. I'd suggest he may use Quintana's youth to show he was preyed upon by an older man.
So, Jason, any other revelations during today's proceedings?
One piece of interesting information was Smith said a noteworthy piece of evidence is a can of Bud Light found at the crime scene. He said that messages show Vargas bought the Bud Light specifically for Quintana's visit, and that Quintana's DNA was found on one of the cans.
Okay, so what comes next? We've concluded with opening statements, so testimony begins now?
We've concluded with opening statements and begun testimony, and the trial is expected to wrap up in about a week or so. It's going to be going on until about next Thursday or Friday.
Okay, and for the full story, go to our website, kgt.com.
Yes.
Jason Katowski has it for you there. Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.